All right, I just got to see the Y2K film, which is in theaters now. It's by A24. It follows the two young high school students who are crashing the New Year's Eve party of 1999. It's kind of playing off of the year 2000 problem about the computer errors related to the formatting and storage of calendar data for dates in and after the year 2000. Many programs represented the four-digit years with only the final two digits, making the year 2000 indistinguishable from 1900. Computer systems' inability to distinguish dates correctly had the potential to bring down worldwide infrastructures for computer-reliant industries. It did not turn out to be the computer apocalypse, but this film decides to play a what-if scenario. So no spoilers. I was pretty excited for this film. I really do like Kyle Mooney from SNL, and he had written before on a film called Brigsy Bear, which he starred in himself, though he did not direct it. This is his first directorial debut, and it also was produced by Jonah Hill, who I've kind of grown to like less and less over the years. Uh, but I grew up with him. I loved Superbad. This film looked like Superbad meets a horror movie, and that initial concept kind of intrigued me. The cast, Jaden Martell, Rachel Zegler, and Julian Dennison, I was fans of. Obviously, Jaden from the It films. He was also in Knives Out. Rachel Zegler I had really only seen in the second Shazam and the Hunger Games film. Julian Dennison I was a fan of in his Taika Waititi film The Hunt for the Wilder People, and then of course his big role in Deadpool 2. So it seemed to have all the right ingredients that I thought would make for a good movie, but I was truly, truly disappointed with how it turned out. I thought it had some good laughs every once in a while, but it soon became clear that that was maybe all that Kyle Mooney could really do, and was not as of an impressive directorial view as I expected. It very much showed that he was an SNL alumni, and his skits and jokes work best. It makes me feel like Jonah Hill didn't have as big of a part in this film as I thought. I feel like he would have been able to give the script a better approach, rewrite maybe, but maybe it was something that it was like already completed and he's friends with these guys, so he just wanted to help them out. I feel like I was able to see the cast's strengths and weaknesses more clearly after watching this film, making me realize, okay, maybe they can only do this one thing, and certainly there's some other things I feel like they can't pull off. But at the same time, I felt like they were working with really bad dialogue, and their characters were not that great. So I mostly blame the writers, aka Kyle Mooney and Evan Winter. And Evan Winter has written nothing before, whereas Kyle Mooney wrote Brigsy Bear, which I liked, but he wrote that with somebody else. Don't get me wrong, I like dumb, stupid movies, and I feel like this was definitely embracing that. You know, it was aware of its silliness. I've just seen better stupid movies. There are better stupid movies out there than Y2K. This is certainly a wait until you can watch it for free, streaming it or however you want. I don't think it's worth seeing in the theater. I mean, like, again, it had some laughs. My audience was kind of into it, and there were some big laughs here and there. But at the same time, that's kind of like all it was, and I feel like I've definitely laughed harder in other movies. It's not really a spoiler, but there was a moment I had where I was like, oh, Kyle Mooney has a cameo in his own movie. Okay, director cameo, I get it. And then it turned into like a full-fledged character, and I was like, this is unnecessary. I also just did not like his character, so having to be with that character for most of the movie was not my favorite. It also did the thing where I just don't feel like that this type of stuff would have happened in terms of like portraying the high school experience, which I think Superbad is still the best at doing. Yet somehow this film just goes right back to doing the typical high school bully situation, like yo kid, give me your lunch money kind of situation, and it's just so cartoonish to me. Like that is not how bullying is. Again, I expected better, being that it was produced by Jonah Hill, so I guess that's kind of what kept my expectations a little bit high, which I should not have. I should have kept them very, very low. There was one other cameo as well that I won't give away. It was so random to me, but I get it, and it was kind of fun. But at the same time, like I don't have a strong connection with that cameo. But it was silly and in line with the silliness of the movie. But I did kind of like that part, even though I wasn't that connected to that cameo. But it was timely and interesting how they did it. But yeah, it was mostly silly. But yeah, that was probably one of the more disappointing watches of the year, up with Kevin Smith's 4:30 movie. Both of these films I was very much looking forward to and was very much disappointed by. Would be curious to hear what you guys think. If you guys were able to check out Y2K, how did you guys feel? Let me know down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.